These Kestrels are known as Jeff and Jenny. They're caught in here at the Sycamore Stump nest, and it's amazing to watch their story unfold. It's early May and the breeding season is now in full swing. Both Jeff and Jenny are young birds, and this is their first time pairing up. It's been brilliant watching them learning the ropes. The pair have decided Sycamore Stump is the perfect spot to raise their first brood, and it's fascinating to watch as they solidify their bonds. Jeff is busy hunting to bring in food for Jenny. These gifts prove he'll be able to care for her and their future brood. And the pair are mating regularly, whatever the weather. On the 12th of May, Jenny heads inside and digs a nest scrape as she prepares to lay. Jeff arrives to check on her, and the pair call to one another. It's just incredible to see the bond they formed. And as Jenny begins contractions, Jeff stands guard outside. After about 5 minutes, Jenny stands, a sign she's finished laying. And not long after, she leaves the nest, revealing her first egg. Kestrel eggs are usually a darker chestnut brown, but sometimes first eggs can be pale like this one. While Jenny takes a break, Jeff's around to defend the nest. And when he enters, he sees the egg for the very first time. He seems fascinated, standing over it and checking it over with his beak and talons. Despite being new to this, they're already working well together. When Jeff leaves, Jenny's soon in to take over. And she places a foot on the egg, almost as if proudly claiming it. Kestrel eggs aren't incubated straight away. Instead, brooding typically begins when the third egg has been laid. So rather than resting inside the nest, Jenny sits out in the entrance to stand guard. And with threats nearby, she's right to be cautious. Later, as Jenny rests, a barn owl swipes at her as it flies past. The Kestrels are going to need to be vigilant. Now the first egg has been laid, it won't be long before more follow. In the meantime, the pair get used to their new roles. Even before incubation has started, they're taking it in turns to guard the nest. And Jeff takes some time to practice his brooding technique. Kestrels lay eggs 2 days apart, so I'm keeping a close eye on the cameras. Jenny heads inside and settles in. It looks like she's ready. As she stands up, she begins contractions and soon reveals a second egg. By comparison, the first egg looks so pale. Jeff brings in a freshly caught vole for Jenny. He's working hard to provide for his mate. Over the next 4 days, Jenny lays a third egg. and then a fourth to complete the clutch. Oh, look at that, she's preening now. With laying complete, the pair now move on to the important job of incubation. For the next month, the eggs must be kept at the perfect temperature. Jeff and Jenny have already established a great routine of taking turns. But now it's time for Jeff to incubate the eggs for the first time. He stands over the eggs, working out the best angle, and eventually shuffles down into the perfect position. All that practice has paid off, but as he hears Jenny outside, it's time for another changeover. Over the following weeks, the pair work together like clockwork, despite their inexperience. And it's interesting to see their roles developing. Both take turns brooding, but Jenny does the lion's share. She's always on the night shift, and ready for action when barn owls come calling. When the chicks hatch, she'll be the one to stay at the nest to protect and feed them. Meanwhile, Jeff brings in regular food deliveries, providing his partner with plenty of food during the long days of incubation. He's showing Jenny he'll be a capable hunter once the chicks hatch. And Jeff does his bit brooding too, though he often uses this time for a well-earned nap. But in the afternoon, as Jenny rests, barn owl Dreyer lands outside. Jenny lunges at the intruder and he quickly takes flight. When she's sure the threat is over, Jenny returns to the eggs. No harm done. It's now 30 days since incubation began, and Jenny's starting to look restless. These are her first ever eggs, but she seems to know what comes next. She's shuffling a lot and rearranging the eggs nestled under her feathers. Just before 5 a.m, she lifts her wing, revealing the first chick. Only 17 minutes later, I spot a second hatchling too. Jenny pulls the eggshells from under her and gently nibbles the edges. They're full of nutrients, and she'll need to be in prime condition to raise her chicks. She hops up to the entrance. And when she sets off, Jeff arrives for his shift. He heads in and sees the chicks for the first time. After a quick look, he gets to work keeping them warm. This is fascinating. Male kestrels aren't known to brood chicks. I've only seen one male kestrel do this before. Jeff's dad, Mr. Kes. Jeff seems intrigued by the hatchlings, and it's so touching to see him gently check them over with his beak. Soon he sets off out, and it's Jenny's turn back in the nest. While Jenny is busy brooding, Jeff is on the hunt. He returns at speed to deliver his catch, and Jenny flies out to collect it from him. It's a lizard, a real delicacy for Kestrels, and Jenny gets to work, tearing it into small mouthfuls to feed the chicks. So this is absolutely magic to watch, the chicks getting the very first feed. Later on, she repositions, showing off her third chick breaking out of its egg. And as she lifts off, it's amazing to see it, still wet from hatching. As the evening draws in, Jenny hops to the entrance. And flies off to collect more food. She soon returns with another meal for the hatchlings. It's been a busy day. In the morning, Jenny and the 3 chicks are looking great. But there's still no sign of the 4th egg hatching. It's a warm day, and Jenny begins gular fluttering. This is when birds open up the mouth and breathe quickly to cool down, similar to a panting dog. As it's so hot out, the chicks don't need brooding full time, but she's still keen to ensure the egg is warm enough. By the end of the day, there's still just 3 chicks. Kestrel chicks tend to hatch over about 2 days. So when there's no developments by the 3rd night, it seems the brood is complete. I don't know why that 4th egg didn't hatch, but 3 is still a great brood size. First-time parents Jeff and Jenny have done so well. It's been incredible to watch them pair up, lay eggs, and welcome 3 healthy hatchlings. They've now got the tough job of raising the chicks, but I'm sure these hard-working Kestrels are up to the challenge. In the next film, watch as the chicks grow and develop. But as they reach 11 days old, tragedy strikes as Jeff disappears. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to see more. Here's a taste of what you'll enjoy seeing on this channel.